right, everybody, welcome back to Sports Aces podcast. This is episode 20 now?
I think it's 21.
21. Wow, 21 episodes. It's been
Can
crazy.
do something for me?
All right, well, as you know, I'm Tom. That's Anthony. And we got a special guest to my left. You want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Kenneth Womack, junior here, current junior at Sacred Heart University, transferring to Western Michigan to pursue my MBA in business administration and play football there.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Obviously got Chris in the back. Chris, you want to give a nice hello?
Hey, what's up, everybody? Just go ahead. Let me go ahead and do my plugs. Go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Sport Aces Podcast. We're on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. So go ahead and give us, good follow and give us 5-star rating on this episode, man, with the lovely Kenny Womack here. Speaking of which, let me go ahead and start off, man. I know we're going right into it,
Mm-hmm.
What was it like? Where did you find your passion to start playing sports? Which sport was like your favorite growing up?
I think growing up it was football first. Honestly, I think it was just something I first fell in love with. Honestly, I was watching Reggie Bush and stuff growing up. So as a young age, growing up in youth football, I was wearing number 5. So I looked up to him. He won the Heisman and stuff like that. So I looked up to him. I was running back early. Middle school, started to groom into like a wide receiver, DB kind of. Went to high school, stopped my running back days, receiver, DB, and then I wanted to pursue just keep scoring touchdowns in college. So I came here, receiver, stopped playing defense, and that really just, but going back to the Reggie Bush, that really just motivated me to really continue my football career, push me every day just watching him and even like other athletes when I was coming up, just really kept pushing me to really live out my NFL dreams that I'm soon to try to live out.
That's cool. I like the Reggie Bush. Yeah. You should give him back his Heisman, though.
Why?
I mean, they have NIL now, though. Like, him getting paid. Everyone's getting paid. They just kind of boycotted him for it. Right. I think he deserves Heisman back. It's a whole nother story.
They took it, didn't they?
They took it, yeah.
No,
he deserves it back.
Yeah, he
deserves it back.
Definitely need that back, not gonna lie, but yeah.
Yeah, Reggie was electric in college, man. He was good in the league after. It took him a little bit, but he got going.
Yeah. That one game with USC and Texas, they used to always play that game. I used to watch it like repeatedly. Like him and Vince Young, I think it was.
Yeah.
At quarterback? Yeah. It was crazy. I used to watch that game all the time.
He was perfect for the Saints though at Breeze. They would just dump it to him and he would just book it. no one could catch him.
Yeah. I wish they had the single digits at that time too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would have worn 5. 100%.
Yeah, I was about to say, but the 25 still looked good.
Yeah,
it was clean.
Yeah,
it was
definitely clean.
Nah, I just remember that Fresno State game that he had where he put the ball behind his back. Like it was on like a long run, and he cut that, had the ball behind his back.
Oh yeah.
Heisman play. I was like, man, he's elite. He's definitely elite. But Lindale White wasn't bad either, though.
He was not.
No one's Reggie Bush though.
No
one in college is Reggie. He might be the best like college RB.
Him or Barry
of all time.
Right.
So speaking of potentially going to the NFL draft, I want to know, like, was it a tough decision to make that transition to transfer from Sacred Heart going to Western Michigan?
Yeah, it was, honestly. It was a lot of thoughts and consideration going into play during the season, even after with my family and stuff, to make that transition from Sacred Heart to Western Michigan. So, like, a lot of things played in a role with that, but I'm excited for the new journey. And yeah, it was a lot though, honestly, but I'm ready for it though.
Yeah. What was the portal like? So we've talked to some athletes. We talked to Tehran about a little bit of the portal. What was your experience like with the portal?
My experience, it was a little bit of everything, to be honest. It was when I first hopped in, like that next day, I think I was getting a lot of calls and stuff. I mean, because I had a pretty good season for a receiver, especially coming out of here. I had a pretty good season, 3 touchdowns, so like over 700 yards, 50-some catches. But I had a pretty good season though. So like that next day, I hit the portal and a lot of coaches from Power 5 to what's like the Group 5 now, something like that. The school I'm going to in the MAC, so that's like the Group 5, and then a lot of FCS schools too. So a lot of them schools reached out: Fresno State, UVA, Maine, going to FCS schools. A lot of different FCS, EKU. So I had got a lot of attention, a lot of different offers. If y'all didn't see, I had a lot of different offers from FCS to Power 5, Group 5 level. So it was a lot of conversations. I mean, I only visited one school, which was Western Michigan. Mm-hmm. I fell in love with it. It was kind of like the same process I had coming out of high school, like going to Sacred Heart as well. Sacred Heart was my only visit, so I mean, it was like life literally repeated itself to where my new school and stuff too, though. But yeah, it was a lot coming out of transfer portal.
So I just want to know, did prom hit you up too?
Nah, I wish he did though. I definitely would take a visit. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, Colorado.
Yeah, I know y'all watch the well-off media.
If he would have went to Colorado, I'd been like, Kenny, just know we're coming to the games.
That would have been crazy. Sure. I swear that would have been crazy if he hit me up.
Oh man, but speaking of the draft, man. Wait, first off, Kenny, who's your favorite NFL team?
Cowboys.
Yes, sir. Oh. This is what we love to hear.
He's been waiting for this day. Fellow fan.
I love it.
Cowboys all the way.
What do you think about Mozzie?
I don't know.
You don't know?
It's not a sexy pick. You know?
It isn't.
It's not.
But that's what y'all needed, though.
Yeah.
We need those trenches.
Yeah. We always need that. We always go like O-line, defensive line in a way. You know, that even that running back we got, like, I think he'll be good at like third down back.
Yeah.
Run out the backfield, run a route.
The story was great.
Yeah, the story was definitely great, I'm not gonna lie. We definitely need like a third down back. Because now Tony Pollard's about to hold it down.
Yeah, Vaughn. Yeah.
Deuce.
Yeah.
What do you think, Chris? What do you like? What do you think? You like Mozzie or what?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm all for Mozzie Smith. We definitely needed a presence up in the nose guard because I think this past season we seen a lot of teams run up the middle and it was like easy running up the middle against our team. Just looking at our draft picks, I mean, I like the linebacker from Texas.
I like that too.
That was a good pickup overall.
What about the tight end?
The tight end, I'm still like.
It was a reach.
Yeah, it was kind of.
It was a reach.
Didn't we just get rid of Schultz? I thought.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, so I think we needed.
I mean, you needed him.
Yeah, we needed him, but
y'all wanted the one in the first round. The Bills jumped to. Like,
yeah.
I mean,
what was the tight end from Notre Dame? I think
that was Mayer. Kincaid was
from Utah.
Utah, yeah, it was.
Y'all got the tight end from Michigan. He was kind of a blocker, but I mean, you got.
But that's okay though.
You got 3 Big Ten tight ends.
It's not okay. We had a lot of tight ends that was like a lot of that has a lot of versatility.
All 3 of them are like very similar in the way they're built, and in terms of they're not great catchers, but they can get the short yardage. I think you guys got a good room. I like Ferguson a lot.
Witten and Schultz was probably our best like tight ends, like catchers, and route runners.
Yeah,
I
mean Schultz was like a safety blanket for Dak.
Well, I was just surprised you guys got rid of him.
Yeah, I was surprised too. I was like,
cheap too.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the Texans got a steal, man.
They might be decent.
Hey, no, I think they're gonna be good.
I mean, let's talk about that. They traded up because we were all out at Colony, and we were watching the draft, and we saw Texans draft C.J. Stroud. We're like, oh, that's obvious.
Yeah.
And then we saw the trade. We're like, oh shit! Like they got the third pick too. Like
they got a good haul.
They got Stroud and Anderson, who are going to be 2 guys that can really help them out.
They got Tank
and Tank Dell
in the middle. Yeah.
They picked up offensive linemen. They got a linebacker from This was a really nice
Anderson,
draft.
Yeah.
This draft, I would put the Texans draft top 5. But
how many games do you think they won though?
Was that which team?
Texans. Like 6.
5.
I'm gonna go. No, I'm gonna go with.
I like that.
I'm gonna go with like 6.
Okay, I like that.
I feel
can you pull up their schedule?
I'm gonna go with 6. So guys, I just want to let you guys know the Sport News article. Guess what they got? The worst draft.
There were some teams that had some really
bad
tough
drafts,
man.
I would say Cleveland because they didn't really have any
Cleveland.
picks.
Honestly, is it us?
Yep.
I knew it.
That's so
knew
bad,
it.
bro.
I knew it.
Jets fans?
I knew it. Yeah, we're Jets fans.
That's such haters.
Really, us?
The Cardinals?
I feel like our draft wasn't that bad.
Pretty good.
Nah.
I mean, I didn't like the first round selection.
I'll go through our draft.
First round.
We took a guy, Will McDonald, who's an edge guy, which we don't really need.
There's the thing. Will McDonald in college at Iowa State played 3 technique over the nose. He's 245. That makes no sense.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Makes no sense.
That's real.
In the interview with Salah when he called him, he's like, "We're gonna get you outside. We're gonna get you playing 4-eye and 9-eye. We're gonna put you out on the side either with your hand in the dirt or standing up, and just rotate him. I think he can get 5 sacks. That'd be good.
I think so. Yeah.
That'd be good,
Bro, I like our second round pick a lot. I don't know
why. I love Tippmann.
Why is our
Tippmann.
draft graded the worst? Like, there's definitely teams that had a worse draft than us.
That's one report. Let me go to the difference.
Well, I like
I
most
know,
of our
but, like,
picks.
still.
Like Tippmann was good. Got a tackle. This running back from
I
Pitt,
love Izzy. Izzy's
all
gonna
right,
be a beast.
I have a comp for this guy who you're gonna like. Leon Washington or Joe McKnight.
Joe McKnight,
Joe
what a
McKnight.
throwback! Rest in peace,
Joe
man.
McKnight. No, this dude, he ran an unofficial like 4.240.
Dang.
He's gonna play kick. He's gonna do kick and punt returns immediately. Bro, I think Michael Carter might get cut.
Think so?
This kid's good.
Well, because we have McCole, so we don't use McCole for.
Y'all gonna keep.
I think it'll be Izzy.
I mean, Izzy or bro.
He had that one game.
Him and Breeze could be a nasty one too.
He had like a 300-yard game last year for Pitt.
I know. I saw that he
he's a
broke like
freak.
the record. He had like 370 yards or
And
something.
then
like
the tight end we took in the 7th round. He's like the most athletic tight end like,
Of all
in
time,
the draft
yeah.
era. Something crazy like that.
Aaron Rodgers is gonna need that.
that. Rogers.
Yeah, I mean, how many tight ends do we have?
I mean, how
Yeah,
many weapons y'all got on the outside though? Receivers.
Got a lot.
We got Lazard. We got Garrett Wilson. We got Mecole.
Mims is
He's a project.
We still have Corey Davis. I forgot about him.
Corey Davis.
He's old. Well, he's not old, but he's like.
Corey Davis makes me
When
mad.
you see him on the field, bro, he limps around. Like, I
No,
don't
he
understand how
he
to
doesn't
explain
finish
it.
his routes. Like if he doesn't think he's getting the ball, he'll just give up and he'll just start jogging.
Yeah,
And then they'll still like throw it to him, and he's just kind of like trying to recover last second. He's got those alligator arms with the ball where he just kind of like,
Yeah.
just-
Alligator.
He was a bust, man.
He
5th
was.
overall pick.
I mean, I think the Steelers had a pretty good.
Steelers had a great draft.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Eagles-
they had a great draft.
Eagles had the
Eagles
best
had
draft
the
by
best
far.
draft.
It's
Yeah, I
really
think
not
so.
close.
But I don't like
Got
the
Swiss.
people. I don't like the
Fuck
people
the
giving the
Eagles.
Lions shade though. I thought the Lions had a really good draft.
Lions
and
did have a
people are
good
just
draft.
trying to like shade.
Steelers got Broderick Jones, who we were gonna
Wanted.
pick, but
For real?
they took.
They jumped
traded,
us with New
yeah.
England. Joey Porter, first pick of the
Joey
second.
Porter was a great pick.
fantastic.
They got one of my boys, Spencer Anderson. I went to high school, played high
Yeah.
school with him. Yeah.
Maryland.
Yep.
Yeah.
Darnell Washington, the 3rd round. Like Steelers had a great draft.
Yeah, but the Eagles, man, they wiped. Their draft
Rich
was
get richer.
fantastic, man.
There's not a bad pick here.
Jalen Carter, great pick.
Nolan Smith.
Who we should have taken,
They
in
get
my opinion.
a right tackle. Good.
Ringo was a steal. Man.
Ringo in
They
the
got him
4th round.
That's crazy. They
Like
still,
think about it though. A year ago, people were putting him in like the top 15. He was the number one corner.
Just look at their draft: Georgia, Alabama, Illinois,
I was about to say,
Georgia.
that's a
So-
Georgia reunion there.
so
And then they got a
basically-
Stanford
so basically
QB.
It's just Alabama and Georgia playing for the
Yeah.
Eagles at this
No,
point.
like
Literally.
literally.
Yeah, and then they
Yeah,
got
I was like-
DeAndre Swift, who's from
For-
Georgia.
For
Yeah,
like
literally.
pennies.
Hey,
They literally
nah,
just gave up nothing and just have DeAndre Swift.
you know what's even more funny? Because Swift being in Philly, like already know, like Kenny, you know Rob King.
Yeah.
I was like this. Rob King was happy as hell, man. See, now I was like, Rob King happy his boy back in Philly.
Facts.
I think the Cardinals had a really, I don't know, their draft was interesting because they traded from 3 to 12 and then from 12 to 6.
Next year,
They got a lot of
you got
picks,
two
though.
high. They have the Texans pick and theirs. If they want to give up on Kyler, they totally can. They just take Caleb Williams.
I don't think they should do
I
that.
don't, I wouldn't, but if
I don't
they
think
get the
should do
first
that.
pick,
What,
mean,
if they get first, you think they're gonna take Caleb Williams?
I would.
People are
And get
comparing
rid
him
of
to
Kyler?
Mahomes.
Yeah, I would get rid of Kyler.
Mm.
Purely
don't
from a
know.
financial standpoint, it makes sense.
Think so?
Because Kyler's already been extended. You get 4 years of Caleb Williams on a rookie deal.
Mm-hmm.
Just restart. You're rebuilding anyways, so you
Yeah,
restart
true,
the
true,
clock
true,
and everything.
It depends on how Kyler plays this year.
Yeah.
If he plays.
I think so. Wow.
If he plays.
He got hurt.
He
I
tore his
mean,
ACL. Yeah.
Oh, he
I don't
did.
know if he's coming back.
He
He is
did.
rehabbing, but if their season's lost, why throw him out there?
Yeah, true.
I mean, you
Then
might,
they'll just
but
get rid of him.
They're going to be the worst team in the league, probably.
Probably. Yeah.
Ryan.
Poor Ryan.
For Ryan.
But it's just true. Like they
They are.
they went from a playoff team to
They were the best team in
Worst team
football
in the
like
league.
last year at the midway point. They're like undefeated.
yeah, they're 7
Yeah,
and
and
0.
then they lost to somebody, and it was like
Just collapsed.
yeah,
man.
I'm about to say
downhill.
it went downhill after that. I think maybe this. It wasn't Seahawks. It was maybe the Eagles. No, they didn't play the Eagles.
Speaking of the
It was
Seahawks,
somebody.
Seahawks had a
great draft, too.
fantastic draft, dude.
Man,
They got a Jigbo, which that's gonna be nice for
that's
them.
a great receiving.
That wide receiver core is filth.
Yeah.
Think about the receiving
Metcalf,
core,
Lockett, and Jigba.
Like
For
you
Geno.
have a vet that he gonna get in Lockett. Metcalf, a great freak of nature around him. So, man, this is gonna be crazy.
And Witherspoon. Witherspoon's was the
Witherspoon's
best
crazy.
cornerback in the draft, I think.
Yeah.
Let's
You think Geno going to spread it out like that?
you know, I
Geno a
think-
bit old to me. Like I don't know if
He's like
you know
30,
what I'm saying?
30.
He's like
I
30.
think-
I don't know if he still got. I mean, he showed he still got it last year, but like,
I think they probably. What I think is the Seahawks is gonna invest maybe 2 more years with Geno,
yeah,
just to have because they have a safe choice at quarterback for right now. They probably gonna wait to see how this next draft class of quarterbacks coming in, or maybe the year after that, because then they can make moves and be like, okay, because I forgot. I think Cade Kublik is gonna be in the
2 years.
Yeah, 2 years from
Yeah,
now. So
from
if
Clemson.
KB
Mm.
a top pick,
Well,
they probably get him.
The Seahawks just signed Geno to a 3-year deal.
Yeah.
So they got him till 2026.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see how he performs within the next 3 seasons. Obviously, when he was with us, he was something else.
No, but we gotta talk about the surprise. Like, first thing first, did anybody peep Will Levis' girlfriend? It's always the guys with the attractive girlfriends that fall in the trap. Like Brady Quinn had this happen. Now Will Levis, like.
I just like everyone's already labeling him as a bust. Like, give him a chance.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Damn.
It's like the third thing that pops up when
Like
you look
that
up Will
percent-
Levis.
That percentage he had, like going top 15 or something like that, was crazy. Then
There was a
it just like,
less than one.
dropped.
There was a less than 1%
Yeah.
chance he was gonna fall out of the first
Yeah.
round.
He didn't even go to day 2.
Nah, he did go to day 2.
Yeah, he was second round.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
no,
you
no,
talking about
like,
like
he
to the
didn't
draft?
go,
Yeah,
go
he didn't
in
go.
person.
Yeah, he didn't go. Yeah.
Yeah,
That was crazy.
But
Because he thought he was gonna get picked.
No, but how
Yeah.
y'all think about the Titans, like, and that whole?
Well, we were
Yeah.
technically right. We said the Titans were gonna take him. They just didn't take him at 11.
Yeah,
they took him
like,
at
we-
33.
We were a whole
That's
round
crazy.
behind, but it's okay.
But that
Well,
quarterback, like that quarterback group, is going to be tough. Like
It's so
Ryan-
weird.
it is very weird. Like, and then they drafted a running back too, like
Yeah.
another running back. So like, if you have Ryan Tannehill, Malik, what was his last name?
Malik
Willis.
Willis.
Yeah, Malik Willis, and now so many Wills. Will Levis, like Ryan. First off, they don't even throw the ball that much
They don't.
because they got Derrick Henry, and then the kid from Michigan, and then Juju. Like so it's clearly a running system. So like Ryan Tannehill and Malik Willis, who is like a similar Lamar Jackson in a way, kind of do, and then Will Levis, who showed that he got glimpses of like Malik and Lamar, but he still can throw the ball.
Yeah.
More like that group is like very weird.
Well, they
Weird to
just
me.
threw Malik out there. Everyone knew he was a project coming out of.
Yeah,
I can't think of the name of the school.
Liberty.
Liberty, yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone knew he's not going to be ready, and they just kind of chucked him to the wolves and said, "Go figure it out." And he sucked.
Well,
I mean,
just,
the preseason, I don't think it was that bad.
Well, in the
No.
in the regular
Yeah.
season, I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
He,
okay.
he like did nothing.
think
and they
about
just-
those quarterbacks that are from those smaller schools is like historically, like they really don't have, like recently at least, great success.
I mean, Trey Lance is a small school guy, technically.
He hasn't done anything yet.
Yeah,
No.
he has-
Carson Wentz
Ugh.
was really, really good for
Oof.
2 years and then fell off.
Yeah.
I
mean-
don't know, man.
Tannehill's got one more year on his deal. Maybe I don't think we see Levis this year.
Tannehill was what, Texas A&M?
Yeah.
yeah.
He was a
might-
receiver.
That's
He was
right,
a receiver
was
in
a
college.
receiver. Crazy.
That was weird.
bro. Well, no, because they got Skoronski, who I think was good for them. They needed
Mhm.
they need to build a line because they just got rid of
Yeah.
Taylor Lewan, which was
He's
clearly
still out
random.
there.
He is. I don't know how, bro.
Someone needs to pay him.
How is he still out there?
Probably because he's coming off of a big leg injury, but
And then they, like you said, they don't pass the ball.
Yeah, nah.
They only have Traylon Burks
Yeah, that's it.
because they got rid of AJ Brown for pretty much
Nothing.
nothing.
Traylon Burks.
Literally Traylon
Just
Burks.
Traylon Burks.
And they didn't take a receiver this draft.
At all.
They did in the 7th, but
Who
Oh.
they take?
they took Colton Dowell from Tennessee Martin.
Tennessee Martin.
Tennessee Martin.
Is that
T.
is that
Martin.
even D1?
Yeah, they FCS, I think.
They are.
Yeah, they play in OVC, I think.
6'3".
UT Martin.
Oh, UT Martin. Okay, that I know that school. Tennessee Martin just didn't click with
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
You said,
yeah.
you said
Martin.
UT Martin. Okay, yeah, that clicks. That clicks.
They don't even have his 40 down here. Nothing.
The receiver?
Yeah, they have nothing on him.
He looks short. Is he short?
He's 6'3".
Wow, I'm done.
Yeah, I was about to say typical tight end,
6'3".
Titans receiver,
6'3".
6'3" and up, possession type catcher,
6'3", 212. He's
vertical
from Tennessee,
routes.
He is.
though.
Yeah,
So,
but
Hometown guy.
Let's talk about how the Ravens get Zay Flowers.
Smart pick.
I like that pick.
I
I
think
think Lamar needed that.
Yeah, I think so too. They're gonna be like similar to that Vikings type of team, like
With a better defense, though.
yeah, facts. Where they got the duo on the outside.
Well, now you got
With
OBJ.
Yeah.
You got Mark Andrews. You got Zay Flowers, who's gonna be probably their wide receiver 1. I don't see why not.
No,
No.
Odell. I think Odell.
I
Odell gotta be
completely-
one. I
The
think.
health.
Wait, was
Bait.
was Brown Hollywood Brown? Was he the one?
He
When
was,
at,
yeah.
oh, all right, yeah, he might be now. Yeah, I get
I
it.
mean,
Well-
they still got Bateman too. Bateman's okay.
Bateman, well, yeah, he's reliable.
Yeah, the only reason why I say Zay might be over Odell is just because of the health issue.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
we don't
true,
know
true,
how
true.
good Odell is gonna be now.
Yeah, true. But he's still gonna be Odell.
No, if he's Odell, then he's definitely the one. Like, no questions asked. Even if he's Rams Odell, I think you put him at 1.
Yeah, you got to. Rams Odell, he was nice.
He
for
was
them
still good, yeah.
I mean-
how many games? Like 6, 7 games.
He
played?
scored like
Yeah.
8 touchdowns in 6 games.
Yeah, I was about to say, it was
That's
crazy.
In the Super Bowl, he was up until he got hurt in the Super Bowl.
He was
their
cooking.
best receiver.
He was
He
cooking,
was
yeah.
fine. He was fine.
The Ravens had a good draft. Though they got a linebacker in the middle rounds. I like their last round pick. There's a guard from USC. He tore his ACL at the combine, and he fell from like a day 2 pick to barely getting drafted. They're just gonna sit him a year, and he's gonna play guard next year.
Literally.
I think he's gonna be good.
And
We'll
they don't
see.
need like offensive line's not like a
No.
pressing issue
They have
for them
pretty
at the
good line.
moment.
They have a pretty good line.
They just need some edge rushers, which they didn't pick up.
No.
How about
like-
that safety they got last year?
Kyle Hamilton.
Yeah.
He had a good year. He didn't get a lot of recognition because there were so
No.
many good defensive rookies. Like,
Oh, okay.
but he was good. Like
He was solid.
he wasn't
was
he
solid.
wasn't a slouch. Neither was who the guy from Houston. The guy from Stingley. Stingley was good too.
Oh yeah.
Derek Stingley. He just didn't get
He
a lot
got-
of attention
he got
because of
Sauce,
Sauce.
yeah.
Sauce was just
Yeah.
Yeah, Sauce was just dominating this year. It was just
Yeah.
he's
yeah.
I love him. So
Love
much.
Sauce. Love Sauce.
Who else had a really interesting draft?
I liked the Giants draft personally. It frustrated me, but I liked
After
the Giants
this,
draft.
pull up the lines, but we can talk about the Giants. I like Deontay Banks. That's a good
He's
pick.
good.
Mm-hmm.
And they got a center, and then Hyatt in the third.
Hyatt in the 3rd was low key a steal. He's gonna be good.
Yeah, I seen the video with him and the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was crazy.
He was talking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
your
low-key
receiver
mad.
coach was like, "You don't know how to run routes."
He was
And
I
talking
was
shit.
mad. I was like, dang.
like,
why
I'll
they
show
had to
your
be the
ass.
Cowboy scout. Like, come
He was
on.
talking smack.
And now he's in your division, plays you twice a
No.
year.
Facts.
No, you know what's gonna happen if he have a game like Randy Moss did. I swear to God, I'm just like this. It's like this every
3
time.
for 170 and 3
Piss-
touchdowns.
Piss off,
so
piss off
mad.
the receiver, and then all of a sudden they go crazy.
Him and CD would have been nasty if we would have got him.
Did y'all keep Gallup or no?
we still have Gallup.
Yeah, I was about to say
He's
we
just
still
chilling.
got Gallup.
still got
He's just
Gallup
chilling.
and
He's just
Cooks.
chilling,
Gallup and Cooks.
making a lot of money.
I mean, CD is him. Like I love CD Lamb.
CD's top 10.
He's top 10 in the
CD's
league
top
easily.
10. Definitely.
Him and that whole receiving core from that draft is just filth.
So
man.
good.
Yeah.
Apart from
I
Jalen
love
Rager.
that. Yeah,
Jalen Rager.
Jalen Rager's a bum.
Yeah, he's not that good now.
He's with the
Minnesota?
Vikings. Yeah,
Just chilling out there blocking.
he plays.
Literally.
He's their punt return guy.
Ew.
Just
Dude,
go
he
out there and
fumbled a
wave
punt.
man.
He fumbled a punt in I think it was a divisional game against the Giants, or like he fumbled, or not a divisional game, but he fumbled a punt. It was like really bad. It was so
Jalen
bad.
Rager.
But they got Brian Branch, which
Love Brian Branch.
man,
Love Brian Branch. So upset.
that was the Lions, but we
Lion-
could have picked him.
the Lions had a good draft. I don't know why people are shading him. Like Jahmyr Gibbs, he's gonna literally do everything. He's gonna play out. He could literally play the slot if he
Yeah,
wanted to.
literally, yeah.
It's just because they took
Utility.
him so early. I feel
Yeah,
like.
but like there was a rumor that New England wanted him at 14.
I don't think he would have fit that system.
He would
I don't
not
know.
have fit
Yeah,
that
nah, I
system
don't think
at
he'd fit
all.
that system.
He-
They have Ramondre. They got rid of Damian Harris.
Yeah.
So they have Ramondre, and they just got James Robinson from us,
Oof.
who's going to be their like. Who even knows if he's going to play? Honestly, we didn't play him at all. We
No.
gave up on him after 1 week. We were like, all right.
Fuck him.
And then Hendon Hooker,
Could be something.
interesting.
Bro, he'd
He's
been
a project.
Him and Goff are like actually closer in age
I
than
know.
like
He's like 25.
he's closer in age with Goff than he is like the other rookies from this class. That's ridiculous.
Well, speaking of people that are old, Stetson Bennett got drafted.
God, that was so.
Which I did not expect.
Was he like 26?
Yeah, he's like 26.
He's 26. I think the Vikings picked him, right?
The Rams.
Oh, the Rams.
Rams
That's
in
right.
the
The
fourth
Rams.
round.
Wait,
Watch him be good. Just
who they-
watch him be good. Watch.
Who are they starting quarterback? The Rams.
It should be
Stafford.
Stafford,
He could go back up.
Mayfield's on the Buccaneers
Tampa.
now, so he'll be the starter there.
Yeah, Bennett would be a good backup for them.
but I'm just shocked.
Bro, I just have a weird feeling that Stetson Bennett is gonna be good. I don't know why. I don't know
If he
why.
plays. If he ever
could.
plays.
Well, because Stafford's old. He's starting to get up there
And
in age.
Stafford had that injury.
And
last
he had
year.
that bad injury. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it collarbone?
It was
his
something.
elbow, or not
something in
elbow.
his elbow. It was a baseball injury, where like, it's your. I think it's your UCL.
It was his. Well, no, Brock Purdy was the UCL. I don't know what Stafford was. I think it was a shoulder.
I thought it was like a shoulder or something too though. Now that you said that.
Yeah, it was a shoulder.
The
wait, no,
shoulder-
that was
the
never mind.
when he dislocated it.
That was
I about to say, I
fucking-
remember
That was
that.
crazy.
That was in 2011 with the Lions when he barely played.
Let's find this out. 23. He has so many injuries, dude.
Yeah, there's
so
been
many
hurt
Stafford
so
injuries
many
here.
times, bro. Concussions, all that. Speaking of concussions, Tua Tagovailoa,
Oh my god.
is he gonna play? That's the question. Because if he does play in Miami, he's gonna be good.
Yeah, facts.
Because they just got Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah.
Their draft, obviously, they lost their first round pick, which was
Hilarious.
but not good for them. They had 4 picks this draft. Cam Smith's decent.
They got a little running back from A&M.
I don't understand why they took a
From
corner
where?
though.
A&M.
Yeah.
But for the
They probably need some depth.
yeah.
Some depth.
I mean,
They got Howard and Ramsey.
Yeah, I was about to say they got
Need
one
like
too.
a-
So you need one. You need like a corner to guard the slot in a way, like
Yeah.
a nickel type.
True.
Cam Smith could do that.
Yeah, he's from South Carolina. Yeah, he was.
That's a good
Wait,
one.
number 9 is he? The DB you said from South Carolina?
Cam Smith.
Cam Smith.
They probably won't show you his number unless you go to his college stats.
Yeah, no.
But he was decent for South Carolina.
Yeah, he'll be definitely like a nickel. Going
Yeah,
here when
number 9.
Does anyone? Speaking of South Carolina, does anyone know if Spencer Rattler was in the draft?
No, he wasn't.
stayed.
He wasn't.
He
He
stayed?
stayed. Oh,
I'm not gonna lie. Ever since I saw that video of him, I forget what it was. Where was he playing before?
Oklahoma.
No, before college. Not like
Oh,
Pinnacle.
the high school. Yeah,
Pinnacle.
Pinnacle.
he was there and he was like chirping the hell out of his teammates and receivers. Like, this guy's just an asshole.
Oh no! It's a show called
QB1.
Yeah, QB1.
Yeah, Under the Lights QB1,
Yeah,
something like
and it
that.
was him and the.
Does he have another year of eligibility?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he do.
Yeah,
Because of COVID.
Yep.
probably.
That's why.
He's getting old too.
Yeah,
man.
nah, he'll definitely be one of them top quarterbacks next year. Then
His year was
Caleb.
Drake May,
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people
he'll be
like-
top 10.
Michael Penix from Washington.
Yeah.
I've seen him get some love. Next year's quarterback class is crazy.
Rattler
Yeah,
needs
but
to
how
have
many
a
quarterbacks-
standout year, in my opinion.
Yeah, he
needs to
does.
go- He needs to
Ain't
solidify
DJ gonna
himself.
be a junior next year?
Ukulele?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uyagalele. That's how Pat pronounces it. Uyagalele.
Wait, no, he might be a senior. I thought he was in my class. I graduated high school 2020.
Didn't he transfer?
It was all 2020.
He
I
did.
thought. Yeah. He's at Oklahoma State.
Yeah.
Oklahoma
Oh,
State.
JJ McCarthy, he transferred. Michael Penix.
McCarthy's at Michigan.
Spencer Rattler ain't
Yeah.
even in the top 20. Or he's literally 19.
Oh, no, it's Oregon State.
Oregon State, yeah, my bad, my bad.
Ukulele is at 22 for
Oklahoma
next year.
State black and orange too, aren't they?
Yeah.
they are.
Yeah. Oregon State.
They got Williams May, Bo Nix, 3.
Bo Nix at 3?
Then
He's
Quinn
still in-
Ewers.
He's still at Oregon, yeah.
He's still at Oregon.
Everyone's got that COVID year.
Yeah.
Everyone's got that COVID year.
Remember that they Oregon was just talking about that one tight end that was been in college for like 8 years
Mhm.
or something like that. It's crazy.
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere.
All I'm gonna say is that everybody gonna use these COVID year
Fast.
that was in college at that time or coming into college. They all got that.
I would
COVID.
too.
We're
bro.
running
gonna
out
say
of that time, though.
Yeah, low key. I mean, I have one. So
Yeah.
like I have 2 guaranteed, and if I want to use a third, that would be my reason. COVID. So
It was
It's
I
kind
can
of
do
dope.
5,
They-
get
the
like a
only-
5th year.
if they were playing
I
in
want
that
to.
1 year, they get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only if you were playing in that 1 year. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
so that
like-
would have been your freshman.
Yeah, that was my freshman
Yeah.
year. Yeah, that was my freshman year.
But But enough about the NFL. Let's talk about these New York Knicks.
Damn, Chris, that was a quick transition.
Wait. Before we go to the basketball, let's talk about how you two guys was so happy seeing Aaron Rodgers throw a pass to Garrett Wilson.
Of course I was, dude.
Yeah.
I've never seen
How were
two
they? How
grown
were they?
men happy.
How happy were they?
They was
Extremely happy.
It was tears of joy.
I sent a post to our group chat. I was
in
like,
slow
"This
motion
is
at that.
beautiful."
Slow motion.
It was a slow motion player. The play
seen it,
action. It
yeah.
was Garrett Wilson. I was like,
No
"Oh."
pads, no defense, just
Aaron
just
Rodgers.
a little slant,
Routes on air.
just
Okay.
a little taste.
Yeah, man. I'm just excited.
But when he does that, whenever week we play the Cowboys, we're gonna come back to this clip. Be like that rep
I
is
just
what that
love
rep
how
is what
y'all-
made it.
I'm so happy that we play the Cowboys this year. I'm so.
Oh my
happy
God.
we
Wait, y'all
them.
play
How
at
many games
MetLife
that-
or?
No, we're playing you guys at home.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
that's gonna be
definitely
a L.
get tickets there.
How many games y'all think y'all gonna win?
11.
11?
I was
11.
I was at 10.
11.
10
Yeah.
out of 16 weeks?
Yeah.
17.
17 weeks?
11-6. That's my prediction.
11-6. Wow.
I'll stick to it.
Do you hear this?
I'll go 10.
11
I will
6.
die on
11
that
and
hill,
6.
bro.
11 games.
I will come back on this pod in a year's
I
time
give you- I
and
give
be
you
like,
8.
I told you so.
8 and 9.
I'll go. We'll pull up our opponents. I think we get 10.
Y'all get like
Well-
8, 6 to 8.
11.
11 is
11 and
crazy.
6, bro.
Well, we play
11 is
We
so
play
crazy.
everyone in the division twice.
Right.
We haven't beaten New England in forever, but I think
Y'all probably get them this year.
we might get them twice.
Twice, yeah, maybe.
We get
Miami-
the Dolphins once, we get the Bills once.
Yeah,
Maybe twice for the Dolphins.
Bills, no shot.
not once.
We beat them last
We
year.
beat them at home last year.
At home, okay,
At home.
maybe.
At home,
home.
we take them. Away, we're going to get
So right now that's
Okay,
stomped.
maybe.
that's 4 wins in division. Kansas City, it's an L.
Absolute
We
L.
beat the Chargers. Beat
It's
the
going to be a good
Chargers.
game. That'll be a good game.
Okay, that's 5.
Eagles L. We
Yeah.
never beat the Eagles.
We'll beat the Commanders.
Commanders.
We'll beat the Texans.
7,
Beat the Falcons.
8,
Beat
Broncos.
the Broncos.
9,
Beat the Raiders.
10.
Beat the Giants.
No.
We beat the Browns. We beat the Browns.
Beat the Browns.
So
and then
if-
Dallas.
even if we lose
Okay.
to you, that's 11.
Okay.
See?
I see
We
it,
can-
but
we can-
Yeah.
we just gotta wait till the season. I see it, but I don't know.
Because
11 is just sounds so
realistically,
crazy.
I might be talking shit about Cowboys, but that'll be a really good game.
Yeah,
Like,
probably. Yeah,
it'll be a
Yeah.
good game.
definitely.
Because
So-
y'all are good too.
But 11 wins.
I mean, we'll go through the
I give
Cowboys
you, I give
schedule.
you 8. I give you 8 to 10.
I mean, realistically, with our current situation, we should win 11 games. We
Yeah.
have one of the best quarterbacks of all time,
Yeah.
and our
And a
defense.
defense.
Yeah, we finally have a chance.
And a
Yeah,
run
that's-
game.
To ask me the same question last year. 5 wins.
Oh yeah, no, last year we were low.
5. I had low expectations going into this last season, and they outperformed my expectations.
Chris, what you think?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna give them 10 and 7.
10.
I'm
Okay.
gonna give them 10 wins.
Look, I just want to make the
I'm
playoffs.
gonna give them
Yeah,
10 wins.
I just wanna
we have the
make-
biggest
Yeah, I
drought.
was about
we
to
have the
say.
biggest drought in like
When last time y'all made the playoffs?
United States
I don't
sports
care
here.
if we win 8 games. If we make the playoffs, we make the playoffs.
Get us in.
They're
Just get
gonna
us
make
in.
the playoffs, but it's just gonna be like,
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. To make the playoffs in the AFC, you gotta
Oh,
win 10 or 11
yeah.
games.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. See, in New York sports, every New York team can't be winning.
Well, it's about to be happening though. That's the thing.
Nah, somebody gotta lose. Somebody gotta be trash.
So it's gonna
It's
be
the
the
Yankees,
Giants.
dude. It's the Yankees.
It is the Yankees.
The Yankees
So
are in
y'all
last place.
sacrificing the Yankees.
That's fine.
Jets
Totally
play.
fine.
I'll
with me, bro.
sacrifice the Yankees for the Jets.
If the Jets, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
We gotta go through your Cowboys though. See how many games you're gonna win.
Cowboys.
Now
Okay,
that you've come at us.
y'all got Giants at home. That's a win.
That's a win.
Eagles,
Win.
tough game.
It'll be a tough game. Yeah.
Commanders win.
Yeah.
Lions will be tough too. Rams. Y'all
10 and
schedule is
7.
not that hard, honestly.
10 and
It's
7.
really not.
10 and
It's
7,
really
yeah.
not.
10
It's
and
really-
7.
What were
it's
we
really
last
not.
season? What? Like,
We
You
was-
guys are
Never
pretty
10-7.
no,
Maybe 11, honestly.
No, I think
what did we
was-
finish regular season?
I thought you guys were 12-5.
Yeah, we were 12,
12 and 5, damn.
12 and 5. I thought we was like
Yeah, because
12 and
we
5.
lost to the Eagles once.
Yeah,
12 and
yeah,
5.
12 and 5.
12 and
Damn.
5.
Hey.
Because the Eagles were 14-3.
Yeah, so I think probably like 11 this year.
You'll get that Cooper Rush bailout midseason.
Alright, y'all gonna crack jokes about Cooper Rush being the starting quarterback.
No, I don't
Yeah,
know.
I
I don't.
trust
think
Cooper
he's
Rush
the
was
second
nice
quarterback.
with it.
Dak
He
Prescott
was.
is the second best
Cooper Rush
quarterback.
carried
in the
you in
four
a
wins.
tough stretch of the season.
Yeah, I was about to say right in the beginning too.
Bengals dub, Giants dub, Commanders, Rams. Cooper Rush carried y'all through a tough
Well,
spot.
Dak Prescott's like the second best quarterback in the NFC. So
Yeah.
Which is crazy, because he probably wouldn't be top
in the AFC,
seven.
he's like 7,
maybe 8.
Because it's. I mean, the
Make
AFC
me
is
pull my
stacked.
Maybe
hair.
even 9.
I swear, Dak is. He have his games like
He
have
does
his
have his
stretch,
games,
and then
bro.
he just go like downhill like real fast.
Bro,
It's
that
like,
playoff
what
game
you
against
doing?
the Bucks, fantastic.
And
And then you
yeah.
go to the next
Next
game,
game.
trash.
Trash, bro. Like
It's the inconsistency.
yeah, facts. And then Zeke wasn't his best either. So like,
Zeke still hasn't been picked up.
I'm low key happy we got rid
There's
of
a
him. but
lot
then
of
again,
guys
it's
that
like,
hasn't been picked up.
There's a good
Yeah.
stretch of veterans out there that'll get picked.
Yeah.
They just don't want to go through like OTAs and training camp. They've done it for like
Yeah.
10 years. They're like, fuck that.
Yeah.
I'll wait.
That's why Luan. I feel like that's why Luan hasn't got picked up because he's still a Pro Bowl level tackle.
Yeah.
Elliott can play a role somewhere.
he
He'd be a
can.
little power back.
Yeah.
Well, because remember he was reported to come to us. We just didn't want him.
That's true.
we were like, nah, we don't want it because we'd have to pay him.
Y'all could take. I was about to say y'all could take him though. It'd be nice.
You could
Put him on a
you
1-year
could find a
veteran.
spot.
Put him on a 1-year.
He could find a
veteran
spot on,
deal.
like any team though.
He really could.
Just short yardage, pass blocking.
Yeah, but you can't really put Zeke at like a 2-back. Like
nah, he wants to be the one.
yeah, I was about to say, he wants to be the. You can't put him at like a 2-3. Like he.
Because in Dallas he was like 1A.
Yeah,
It was like a
one.
1A 1B type of
Well,
situation.
no, last year was, but
Yeah.
before that, he was literally 1A. Like
I mean,
Yeah.
before
either
Pollard really like
Blew up.
yeah,
Yeah.
before he really
Realizes
had
what
that
he
good season
is.
he had last year. Like
if he looks in the mirror and says, "This is what I am," like look at Garrett Blunt.
True.
He came in,
yeah,
found his role, and won 3 straight Super Bowls. Tell me Zeke can't ring chase right now, be a power back. Pass block.
Well,
that's what Leonard Fournette doing.
Yeah.
too, low-key.
That's what Leonard. Yeah.
But before we go any further, I gotta give a shout out to some of the kids I used to coach at 14U because they in high school. One of them just got offered by University of Miami, and
Fire.
Alabama. Ari Wofford, I'm proud of him. Defensive end. So I just want to plug that in there because I'm proud when I see kids I used to coach like really do big things.
That's awesome. Yeah.
And my boy Dez, he got all A's and B's complete his first semester at Alabama. So I'm proud of that.
Nice.
Good work.
Proud of that, man. I feel
work.
very proud of that, man. But y'all ready to go in the NBA though?
Yeah, we could go to NBA. Man.
Oh man, so let's go ahead and go in the NBA, the playoffs.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's been very interesting seeing these playoffs, because oh man, let's just talk about
we could talk about the Knicks first.
You just gotta.
Let's go down to like everything.
We'll do the Knicks.
Well, he pulled.
I
the Knicks
gotta-
First, so
I gotta do the Knicks.
Yeah, get your Knicks off.
All right. First of all, I might get some shade for this. Honestly, Jimmy Butler wasn't that good. He wasn't that good.
Wow.
Did he just get hurt or something?
Yeah,
They say he was
got
like
hurt
walking
with-
up the court and
He got
limping
hurt
or
with
something.
4 minutes left. He just sat in the corner for the last 4 minutes.
Because they probably need him. so.
All of his all right. When I say he wasn't that good, it was also because they treated him. They give him like Steph Curry treatment. They had Josh Hart guarding him full court, and off of every pick and roll, they doubled him.
I mean,
like,
he
he
did
still had 20
spaz.
But they
Yeah,
they
I was about to say.
they doubled him 5 feet behind the 3-point line, like he's Curry. Jimmy Butler's not taking a 3.
Yeah, he's not.
He's not taking a 3.
He shot 1 3.
He shot 1 3, and it was the end of the game because he was sitting in the corner practicing his catch and shoot like an idiot. He hit 9 free throws because all he does is charge in and get to the line, which I respect. But
That's like every good player though.
and then all of his points were dunks on a fast break or where he was the roller on a pick and roll.
Speaking of fast break, those Kevin Love passes.
So angering.
That's what
It's
he
crazy.
did. That's what he did in Cleveland, bro. That's what he
It's
did in
crazy.
Cleveland.
Were they dots? Yes, they were absolute dots. Did they piss me off?
Dude,
Yeah.
Kevin Love he's getting old, but he
No,
knows his
he-
role.
he-
Yeah, I was about to say, he knows,
He had
bro.
9
He ring
points.
chasing.
He had 9 points on 7 shots. Just 3
Ring
for
chasing.
7.
I was about to
Just
say, ring
corner.
chasing. A lot of those old guys ring chasing.
Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry's going to piss me off the most though. 18 points.
He was playing his role perfectly.
Bro, him and Gabe Vincent had like 40 combined.
Yeah,
Why?
Gabe Vincent,
Kyle Lowry-
listen, Gabe Vincent ain't doing that again, bro.
Thinking of Miami Heat, Kyle Lowry and Jimmy, but they give me those like Mario Chalmers, Dwayne Wade.
Yeah.
Like they give me those
They're
vibes.
just gritty
Yeah,
and
they
they just
Like
definitely-
I like you said his name, I was like, wait, Kyle Lowry's on the Heat. Like I'm not even paying attention, but
Kyle
he
Lowry-
give me those
Kid,
Mario
Kyle Lowry had
Chalmers
4
type
blocks.
vibes.
It's super weird.
Yeah, it's
Kyle
super
Lowry
weird.
had 4 blocks and a steal.
Caleb Martin's
What is-
really
what
good
is
on
that?
defense too. Caleb Martin.
And then
he's been playing a
the
lot.
Knicks, 60% from the free throw line, 20% from 3. We were never going to win.
What's the series right now?
1-0.
1-0.
They
Played tonight.
Play tonight.
Played tonight.
Where? At
in the Garden.
In the Garden.
Lost at home. Fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, you guys needed that game.
Our only 3-point shooter the whole game was Obi Toppin. Tells you exactly what we had going.
4 for 11.
Brunson was 0 for 7. He hurt his ankle. He was just short on every shot.
Ooh.
Josh Hart. Josh Hart airballed a 3 at the end.
Trash.
Mitchell Robinson airballed a free throw, dude. RJ was decent.
That's hard to get out of him.
No, like if RJ does anything wrong, I'm on his ass.
What was his stat line?
26, 9
26.
boards. Shut up.
Assists.
7 assists.
Yeah,
I heard that, Chris. I heard that. It was a fair pause, though. You got me on that one.
Yeah. Man, where's Quickly gone? He's a ghost in the playoffs, bro.
Is he playing?
He's been playing.
He played 29 minutes.
29 minutes. Doing
9
what?
points.
9 points?
Basua,
I swear he probably.
trash.
Hey, DMV though. I mean, he'd be more, but DMV. He be spazzing during regular season, like spazzing.
He did.
He dropped
like you said,
and 11.
I was about to say he do be like going ghost when it comes to postseason, low key.
It's just Tibbs, bro. Tibbs doesn't put the bench in. Like, Josh Hart played 43 minutes.
That's because y'all needed him to play those 43 minutes.
But,
Because
like,
no one else can guard Jimmy.
Yeah,
This
I was
is
about to say.
Tibbs every game. Every starter plays 40 minutes.
That's true. But why do you think Randall's hurt?
Why do you think everyone who plays for Tibbs gets hurt? You're playing 40 minutes a game, throwing your body
Derrick
around.
Rose. I'm still mad about that. I'm not even a Bulls fan, but the fact that Derrick Rose was out.
I don't know why they don't use him.
The fact that Derrick Rose was in the game
He's
when
like
he got hurt just
Udonis
pisses
Hansel.
me off.
Yeah, Derrick Rose is just chilling on the bench.
Yeah, just getting some extra money.
Literally, though,
We'll go
they
into
paid
the
him.
Warriors, though.
He's like the third highest paid player on the team.
Yeah,
Had
that's
enough of
crazy.
the Knicks for now.
Let's talk about. Can I get on my Dylan Brooks rant first?
Yeah, you can go.
Yeah, you can get that before we do the Warriors.
So let me just say.
Another Dylan Brooks rant. I thought we're not done after the last one.
I mean, all I'm gonna say is, the Shanghai Sharks should definitely look at getting Dylan Brooks. He's a
Who?
free agent.
The Shanghai Sharks.
Oh.
The Shanghai Sharks, the Beijing Ducks.
Hey.
He's gonna get a
Guangdong
statue. He's gonna get a
Tigers.
statue like Marbury.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I feel like
Knicks
Dylan Brooks
legend.
will still be dog shit in China. Like I don't understand. Did you see the video? Gavin McHugh on TikTok?
Yeah.
Did you see him chirping Dylan Brooks?
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Like, how you gonna talk shit about
It's like, what
LeBron?
did he
And then
call him?
LeBron, it backfired
Dropped
on
him
you,
off.
and now all of a sudden, oh no, I don't like how the media portray me as a villain. You like the worst villain ever.
Well,
Yeah,
I
you're
just
talking
I love how Braun posts on Instagram and he's like, if you see me fighting a grizzly bear, help the bear. And then he had that whole ass tweet where he was clearly shit talking Dylan Brooks
And
the
the whole
entire time.
media saying Dylan Brooks was already in Cancun and stuff like that. They spotted some random.
Yeah, they spotted some. Yeah, I saw that video. They spotted like a random tall
It
dude that looks like Dylan
just like
Brooks. They're
Dylan
Dylan Brooks already in Cancun. It was like a day after.
Dylan Brooks.
Crazy.
Dylan Brooks is just. He's
Well,
just frustrating.
He got fined because he didn't talk to the media.
Yeah, he left. Yeah.
Such a bum.
Like, how are you gonna do that, bro? You win one game.
But the Draymond quote, the dynasty starts after you.
It's raining true, bro.
It's happening.
The Grizzlies know they need it. They need a better small forward. They can't
They
roll
do.
with
They
Dylan
do.
Brooks.
in my city.
They do.
Even if you
Right
take
inside my city.
Dylan Brooks, the person, out of it, like, he still wasn't good. He shot under 40% on the year. He shot like 30% from 3.
He regrets,
Takes, like,
bro.
He took like 18 shots a
Well, no,
game and scored
last-
14 points.
Last year he averaged around 20 a game. He was decent.
He was just like
He was a part of the reason why the Grizzlies were
good.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
facts.
Because he's a good defender. And then this year, just completely
Yeah, I
took a
was about
step
to say.
back.
His head got too big.
It did.
Yeah, it got way
Well,
too
they
big.
okay, yeah. They were a young team in the West. They got to the 2 seed.
They're
Yeah.
fine in the West.
They are. I'm fine.
Fine in the West.
At least I'll say this about Ja. At least he went to the press conference. He was a man about it. He's like, I'll take it. I know I messed up. Like Dylan Brooks, you don't see him doing that. He was
He was trying to be Larry Hoover the whole season.
That's true. Ja does need to relax. Like
Yeah, he
after
do.
this season,
Honestly, getting rid of Brooks though, that's like they're gonna go in a direction where they're
that's a great
build-
move.
for just Ja in general to build around Ja, put veterans around him who know like
They need a
should.
shooter.
what it's like to be.
They
a good
need
player.
an actual like Luke Kennard should
Luke Kennard's
probably
a
start
sniper.
over him.
Luke Kennard shot like 50% from 3.
He was like,
stupid.
yeah, they should start Luke
Desmond
Kennard
Bain
over him.
is
So-
crazy too.
So this is my question to ask you guys. What do you think for each team that's eliminated? Where do y'all think what should they do in the offseason?
Well, let's go team by team. Start with the Nets because they were the first ones eliminated. What do they need to do?
They need like
They need everything.
Yeah, low key.
Because they're like
getting Michael Bridges and
Bridges.
Cam
they need
Johnson,
to build around Bridges. And
I was
Johnson,
about to say yeah.
They have like a
That
solid
was it,
squad.
honestly. Yeah,
Like they got a good squad of role players.
Yeah,
they kind of just need like
they need like a superstar.
I'll
and then
compare it
some,
like this. This obviously this is not like a completely fair comparison, but they have like the same type of like not vibe, but like the same type of like team build as the the Pistons in the early 2000s. Obviously they're not as good.
Yeah.
Not that's the only thing I can really think of like to compare them because they don't have like that one guy. They don't have a superstar. They just have a bunch of players that mesh well together. Yeah. And like I like the way they played. They just ran into a Philly team that was dominant with Joel Embiid.
Yeah.
I think all they need to do is like maybe find that
they need a superstar.
Power forward. Yeah. They do need a superstar. But Mikal can develop, bro. He averaged 25.
No, I was about to say, he is nasty too though.
He needs a running mate, basically.
He really
needs a running mate.
Because Dinwiddie, as much as I love Spencer Dinwiddie, but he's not it.
Yeah,
he's a six-man. He's a six-man.
And Cam Johnson is a role player.
Cam Johnson, he's a role player.
But he is good, though.
Claxton's good. I like him.
Solid.
Yeah. He just can't score.
Chris's favorite player, Dorian Finney-Smith.
DFS.
I mean, you know.
He's a good player. He's a good player.
That's hometown. That's why.
It's hometown.
You know, hometown love right there, man.
All right, so the Hawks.
The Hawks?
I don't know.
I'm surprised they won 2 games. They almost won 3 games. They almost sent it to Game 7. Trae Young really proved me wrong.
Trae Young in the playoffs is different than Trae Young in the
regular season. The first 2 games he was ass. Like he had 16 points. Like he was trash, and then he just started going off. 35 and 15.
But the Hawks are looking at their record, they're the most mid team I've ever looked at. 41 and 41.
Yeah,
their home and away record just flips.
It's literally crazy.
In the division, they're 500. In the conference, they're 500, and they average 118 for and against.
Dang.
It's honestly crazy.
It's literally like the most balanced stat line I've ever looked at.
I do like this. The Hawks. I like their guards.
Yeah.
DeJounte Murray, he's good.
Yeah.
I think they need to get rid of John Collins because he's ass.
I would agree.
I don't know what he's doing.
He do be having his time though with them put back dunks and stuff sometimes. Yeah,
but I would honestly get rid of Collins and put Onyeka and Ngonku, however the hell you say his last name, in with Capella. Because I like.
They did pick up Sadiq Bey. I like Sadiq Bey.
Yeah, Sadiq is good. He's a good shooter.
DeAndre Hunter.
Nice.
Hunter had a good game in the playoffs.
I don't know what the
Hawks
are.
I don't know what they need, bro. Like
they probably need like some more bench players.
Chris, what do you think? You got anything on the Hawks?
For the Hawks?
Yeah.
It's just seeing what's they gonna be their identity because
that's true. Really
because
that's what I was trying to think of.
Because you know with Trae Young and then you still got Murray, it's like trying to figure out how could they really mesh because I think throughout the season they was average.
Yeah, so mid.
It was so average.
So mid.
It was like Trae Young was like having games where he's the dominant player, but then it was times he would be going quiet. It was a lot of inconsistency, and I think, you know, overall, I agree with y'all. John Collins do need to go because he's not really contributing a lot at all.
Well, I like their bench. AJ Griffin and Jalen Johnson played some quality minutes this year.
Yeah.
DeJounte and Trae, obviously, they need to build around them. They both average 20 a game.
Yeah.
The thing with I feel like it really confused me when they even got DeJounte because I feel like DeJounte needs to be the main focal point of a team.
He needs to have the ball. Like they both can technically play off ball, but they both are better when they have the ball.
Trae needs the ball though. Like low key, I feel like
he's
not like Curry, but then again, like he needs the ball. Like
so he can everybody compares him to Curry, but he's not.
Yeah, he's not Curry because Curry literally can be an off.
Curry doesn't move.
Like
Curry
he's
doesn't
stop
moving.
Yeah, he literally can be an off ball player, but like Trae Young, I think he needs the ball. He's more like a Ja Morant in a way too. Like they both need the ball, kind of like to create in a way.
That's why Curry's so good, bro, because he can create his own.
He can create so much, even on and off the ball. So
okay, so with the Bucks, I feel like they're completely fine. They just, honestly,
they just got unlucky.
They ran into an extremely hot Jimmy Butler. Giannis was hurt.
Yeah,
everything went wrong in 4 games. That's it.
Well, my question is, what they gonna do in the summer? Because you got Chris Middleton being a free agent this year, I believe.
And he, to be fair for Middleton, he was hurt, but he has not performed.
And Brook Lopez,
but when he does play, he
Crowder,
performs.
Brook Lopez and Crowder is in free agency as well.
They'll probably get rid
just
of
run it back.
Yeah,
You just run it back.
I was about to say running back. Or they pick up somebody in the draft.
They better pick up Brook Lopez.
They probably gonna pick up somebody.
They better re-sign Brook Lopez because he was good.
When is the NBA draft?
July.
It's in the middle of the summer.
I think it's after.
I thought it was June.
I think
it's in the middle of the summer.
No, I think it's in June.
I think they'll pick up somebody good though.
Well, they changed the draft because of like that whole COVID shit. So.
Oh, okay.
June 22nd.
June 22nd.
Oh, wow, yeah.
So that's right after the finals. Like the finals would be like the 19th. If it's like a game 7.
That's lit.
Yeah, re-sign Brook Lopez though, or they definitely pick up somebody good in the draft though. I think.
And I think for the Cavs, they can also just run it back.
Just run it back.
They ran into you guys who I didn't expect. You guys destroyed them. Wow. Mitchell had a bad series.
Mitchell disappeared.
Bad series. Garland also didn't really have a great series.
Garland had one good game.
Garland's like a Emmanuel quickly.
Good
regular season.
Garland was.
They just need the experience.
He was an all-star.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. They both in like in their third year, second, third year.
Donovan Mitchell's been around the playoffs.
Well, not Donovan.
Donovan Mitchell's been him, but like Mobley, Garland, even Jared Allen.
Well, Jared Allen said it. He said the spotlight was too big for him.
No, it was.
Don't worry, I'll talk to them.
Yeah, Chris, you got to go get in there.
Get in there. Definitely.
All right, so
the Kings,
over to the West. The Kings don't need to.
No, the Kings.
Well,
y'all seen that stat about Harrison Barnes though, with this game 7 stuff like that? Like,
yeah,
come on, you got to show up.
Actually,
what do you think, Chris?
Well, before we talk about the Kings, we gotta go to the other teams because they went to the game 7. At least they went to game 7.
Right, we'll talk about them.
We're gonna go about the Clippers. That
is a very interesting.
That's a bigger
situation. Stephen A. Smith says, and I quote, Kawhi is the worst superstar in the league, which I think is an out-of-pocket statement.
Yeah, that's
because when Kawhi plays, he's one of the best players in the league.
Yeah,
he just doesn't play. Period.
Yeah.
And they got gentlemen swept by the Suns because Kawhi was not there.
Kawhi in 2 games, 34.5 a game.
Yeah,
I just feel bad because like Russ seems to fit well with that team.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of, yeah.
I'm so glad he left the Lakers.
He even said it himself. He was like, I needed to get out of there, and he's found himself a better situation with the Clippers.
I think the Clippers should give like Russ like a 2-year deal. I think they could just give him a good 2-year
I like it.
deal.
Yeah.
Because in the draft, if they wherever they
Russ.
drafting that in the position, if they get a young guard, you got like a vet like Westbrook that can really, teach him up, like give him game, and then everything. That's what you have. The Paul George and the Kawhi experiment, you gotta just throw it out the window.
Dude, that trade is looking bad for them, bro.
That shit looking crazy.
That shit is looking bad for them.
And the Thunder really won the trade.
They did.
Long term.
Because Shea is a fantastic player.
Shea on his own wins that deal.
Yeah, exactly.
Shea on his own.
Even without the picks, Shea made that team so much better by himself, and they're going to be good next year.
And let's not forget the role players on that team wasn't bad either.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The Timberwolves.
Man,
I feel like Anthony Edwards.
The Rudy Gobert experiment did not work.
Anthony Edwards is him.
He is him. I love Anthony Edwards. I think he's going to be one of the best players in the league in a few years.
Yeah,
he will be. I think he'll be one of those guys though. Like he's
going to be really good, but never win anything.
Yeah, or he eventually got to go to another team and figure it out. Honestly, I think he's going to be one of those guys though.
I think Edwards like
a Paul George.
Give him like a couple of years, and when it comes time for a contract extension, I would not be surprised for him to test free agency at all.
He should.
And team up with somebody else because
he'll be a good team up. Like a good
a great combo guard.
Gobert and Cat,
play defense.
2 awful contracts, dude. Gobert and Cat have 2 awful.
To be fair, Karl-Anthony Towns, he's a good player. I like Karl-Anthony.
I love Cat. He's just a playoff joker. Like when the playoff comes around, he disappears.
I hate Rudy Gobert.
No, he's garbage.
He's
actually garbage. That's gonna be like one of the worst trades of this decade.
4 first rounders for Rudy Gobert.
And Walker Kessler's already better than him.
Who?
Walker Kessler's already better than Gobert.
Yeah,
1 year.
He had like a 30.5 block, 11 board game. Rudy Gobert's never done that.
Yeah, nah.
Who else? The Grizz. Like we said, they're already doing good things by getting rid of Dylan Brooks.
Steps in the right direction.
So I feel like they did lose Steven Adams and Brandon Clark, which are 2 big players for them.
Yeah,
that hurt them a lot in the playoffs.
Presence, not having that presence, and it's really tough when you don't have a big man presence.
Because JJJ can't do it himself. Tillman was very good though.
Tillman was solid. He's a backup though.
He is a backup.
He's back.
He's a backup. Because once they get Steven Adams back, he's their board guy.
Steven Adams is a dog on the
He
boards.
is a dog.
On the boards. Crazy.
JJJ's their defensive guy down low. They don't. They just need to pick up a few guys in the offseason to fill in those spots. Bane's good.
Bane, yeah, he's reliable.
They just need someone like Dylan Brooks who's not Dylan Brooks.
Literally,
like Dylan Brooks in general should have been the perfect 3-and-D fit. He's just
He's
just a jackass, honestly.
Bro. He really was until this season.
I don't think he'll get picked up in it either.
Nah, someone will pick him up. He'll come off the bench. Yeah, he's
20-minute guy.
Yeah. He shouldn't be a starter in the league.
I mean, he'll get a 1-year deal, and if he doesn't shut up, he'll be cut by
No, he's going to shut up. Like, he knows now. Like, he's...
Get his money.
Dylan
Brooks.
He's not going to talk anymore.
I mean, you know where he could
You got humbled by the king. Like,
you know where he could go? Could go to the Houston Rockets.
Yeah,
the Rockets.
The Rockets need everybody.
They don't give they don't give anybody a contract.
They need everybody.
They're a joke.
Get.
I mean, I think with the new coach, with Udoka being the new head coach,
I think he's turning around.
I think he's going to turn around. I think the main thing you have
Jalen Green needs to get the ball out of his hands.
I think it's because Jalen Green is coming from, I can be the star of this team.
Which he can. I think he can.
But the problem is, it's not all about him. He just needs to realize.
They don't have a vet, do they, too?
Yeah, they don't. They don't have no veteran presence.
Well, I like their core, though. Kevin Porter.
Jalen Green.
Is very good. I like him.
Straight score.
He's a bucket, though. He can get triple doubles. He's a triple double.
Sengun's really good.
Sengun, they don't play him. Well, Silas didn't play him that much. I think he could be good for them. But if they have the number 1 overall pick, you got to take Wemby.
Yeah, got to.
You got to take him.
I'm a Scoot believer, though.
I am too. I love Scoot Henderson. But they don't need a guard.
Yeah, I don't think so. They already got Jalen Green.
And Kevin Porter.
And they got
Kenny Martin Jr.
Yeah.
Jabari.
What's his name? That's
Josh Christopher.
Josh Christopher. Like, they got too many.
That's what I'm saying. They wouldn't take Scoot. They would take Wemby.
Prefer the jump from Kevin Porter to Scoot than I do from Sengun to Wemby.
It makes more sense for them to take Scoot, but if you're the Rockets and you have Wemby on the board, you're not taking him.
You gotta take him.
It's a double negative, but you're taking him.
I mean, who else do the Rockets got now? Like,
they ain't got shit. I'll tell you that.
No, they don't. They're dumpster fire.
The Trailblazers, Dame needs to get the fuck up out of there, as Chris says.
He been holding it down. Though. Yeah, he been holding it down. Though. That's crazy.
Yeah, I love Dame. Dame's one of my favorite players in the league.
I've been saying.
When they were saying Dame was gonna go to the Lakers, that would have been crazy. If he would have been on the Lakers right now, like playing in the playoffs,
they're winning. They're winning the shit.
I was about to say, oh my god, that series right now between them and the Warriors, that would have been crazy. Like they probably had the most viewed games like in NBA history between Warriors and Lakers right now. If Dame was on that team, that would have been crazy.
The problem with that is like they can't afford that.
Yeah, they can't at all, and he's not taking no chump change.
No,
I don't think
if he leaves Portland, he's going to be the highest paid player in the league.
He's not going to. I think he reads it.
And if he does, I think he'll do it just to get a ring. Like
I don't think
he probably take that 1 year though. I think he cares.
Nah, I don't know. He probably he has that mindset like Melo has. You still a star player wherever you go until
he is.
You get to like your 35, 36 year old.
Because that's when Melo started trying to ring chase. He was hopping team to team.
He was like 35. Yeah, he left New York and then went to where'd he go?
Lakers.
OKC.
Yeah. He went to the Rockets.
That team on paper should have went far in the playoffs, but they just didn't. They just didn't mesh well at all. All right, now we can talk about the Kings.
The Kings are fine. The Kings achieved so much.
They have a bright ass future, man. Yeah. Future is bright in Sacramento. Valente, I know it was a tough loss.
You got to be proud of that team this season.
Yeah.
You have to be, man. 13 in the West after being the 13 seed last year.
Man, matter of fact, the first time back in the playoffs.
Yeah, like a decade or something it was.
Yeah.
16 years.
Yeah.
Since 2004.
No, 06.
Since 2006.
Yeah,
2 decades.
There's nothing for them to be ashamed of whatsoever. They play
one of the best teams.
Yeah,
they can tweak a little bit of stuff.
Yeah, they
got them all with a game 7.
I feel like they played any other team, they win the series.
Okay,
100%.
Yeah,
I've said about the Warriors, right? The Warriors, since Steve Kerr has become coach, have not lost a playoff series to anyone not named LeBron, ever.
Literally,
they are
in the West. They are
19-0.
He's always been in the finals.
19-0.
Yeah,
in the West. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like besides that 1 year,
7.
they missed the playoffs 2 years in a row, so they
doesn't count.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
Yeah.
They've only lost to LeBron.
I
They're
totally
only
forgot
LeBron.
they did miss the playoffs.
Yeah, remember that year where Steph got hurt?
Yeah.
And they went 15 and
That's how they got.
It was just
They got
a
Wiseman.
weird year.
Well, that was a fucking. They didn't matter for him.
That
No,
was
it
a
didn't.
weird
It didn't.
year.
Bro, imagine if they took Edwards though. My God.
Nah,
Oh wait, no, that wasn't
wait,
Edwards. That wasn't Edwards.
Wiseman went 2.
Well, no,
Yeah, that was Edwards.
well,
Edwards
no,
went 1.
Well, no,
Oh, yeah.
that was Edwards' year.
Yeah, it was.
Wiseman went 2.
Because they had the second pick. Yeah.
No,
Wiseman went.
If Wiseman plays, him and Kevin Looney will be crazy.
Well, Wiseman's on the Pistons. Now.
Yeah, no, but if he ever played with the Warriors, though, that would have been crazy.
Looney is a
dog.
beast, bro.
Looney?
He dominated
His stat,
Sabonis.
when I was watching the game, his stat line was like 3 for 4, 6 points, 22 rebounds, 7 assists.
Mhm.
I'm
Someone-
like, bro,
sent me
what?
a TikTok. It's literally fuck it, Kevon Looney rebound highlights, and it's like 2 minutes long of him just getting boards.
Getting boards, like I'm like, bro.
See, a lot of big men got
11,
their
21, and
role.
4.
And
That's
Yeah, I
nasty.
was like,
and see,
bro.
and that's your role. If you can get rebounds and play defense, that's all we need you for. I don't give a damn about the
Getting
points.
paid.
Get me the rebounds defensive guy.
Mhm.
Facts.
No, but speaking of Edwards, I don't know. Did y'all ever see the clip when he was talking about how he did the workout with the Warriors?
Yeah.
And he was like, they knew at that moment he wasn't going to get picked to them. And,
Well, to be fair, he didn't really fit.
No,
Yeah, I don't think so.
nah.
But just think about
he
it.
would have. I mean, they would have made it fit.
Yeah,
God, that would have been
But-
nasty. Because they had D'Lo. They had D'Lo at the time. Because
Mm.
they had just signed him to that 4-year deal. Curry was going to be the guy because Clay was out.
Yeah, the D'Lo time was weird.
And then they started Eric Pascal.
What the name?
And they started
Wow.
Draymond was out too. I don't think he was playing. I know he might have been playing. He might have been like the one guy that was still playing. But yeah, Kings are completely fine. They don't
Yeah.
need to.
They're cool.
They got a good bench. They got a good young team.
Literally just
And they'll be back.
flip Harrison Barnes out for a new 4.
Yeah, they need to get rid of Harrison.
You're-
He's getting a
And
little
then
old.
You're fine.
we have the Nuggets and Suns. Nuggets up 2-0.
Are
My
they-
Suns, man.
I'll pose this question: are the Nuggets for real, bro? Is it time to give them their respect?
They are.
I think so. They got all the pieces.
I gotta see how they do in the Western
Yeah, I
Conference
wanna see how
Finals if
they do.
make it.
I want to see how they do on the road in Phoenix.
Yeah, I gotta see it because it was like this before when the Nuggets was winning and they were looking good, and then they get to the team where it's like they get outmatched. So I don't know, man.
That's.
I need my Suns to get these next 2.
I would
need
love
'em.
to see
Tired
a
up.
Nuggets Sixers final to watch the 2 MVPs just go at it.
That's a weird finals.
It is
there.
weird.
That
But
sounded so weird.
literally
You
it's
just
so
said
weird.
that.
Jokic,
That sounded so weird.
Jokic and
I
Embiid.
see it. Though.
That's because
Just-
the Nuggets have never made it.
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah.
They've never made
I
it.
mean, they will announce MVP tonight. I was hoping it would be waiting. Maybe, if one of them gets to the finals,
Nah.
they can vote. But it's
That'd
it's
be so
Embiid. It's
weird,
Embiid.
though.
Embiid's gonna win it.
Yeah, I was about to
Embiid's
say
gonna win
that.
tonight.
Yeah.
Nuggets Sun final. That is weird to say, bro.
Nuggets Sixers
Nuggets
final.
Sixers finals. Was,
Just for that
What the
matchup
hell?
alone. Only that.
well, Sixers low key, bro. They performed fantastic last night without Embiid. Harden looked like Rockets Harden last night.
Yeah.
Did y'all watch the game? He was
yeah,
cooking,
cooking.
bro.
That was crazy.
That last possession though, where they were down. I think they're down 1, and they had Marcus Smart guarding him when he got the ball here, and then they got that switch for Horford. Cake.
Cooked.
Step back in his mouth. That was
Now, what if the
nasty.
Celtics don't pull this off?
Oof.
Ooh, Brown, man?
gonna-
Brown might be gone.
It's gonna
Brown
be
deserves.
tough.
We've done it. We've said it.
Bro.
Brown deserves his own team.
Brown went off last night. He was super efficient.
So efficient.
8
And
for 10.
Yeah.
like
Tatum,
Tatum at 39, he took 15 more shots. I mean, I love Tatum. Even as a Knicks fan, I love Tatum. He's so incredibly fun to watch, but he's sometimes just not
He
efficient.
jacks up, man.
But what team would Jaylen Brown be a perfect fit for?
He
Well,
could
think
go
about-
any- he could go anywhere.
Think
about
about
to
teams
say,
that need
he-
a shooting guard.
He small.
He can play
Hey,
both. He
I
can
was-
play both.
I can see him on that Grizzlies team.
Yo, that's a great.
I can see him on that Grizzlies
That's a
team.
great fucking.
That Dylan Brooks,
Just-
Bye-bye,
Jaylen
Dylan
Brown
Brooks for
flip.
Jaylen
Jaylen
Brown. Oh
Brown.
my
That's
god.
that's a good. You know what I'm saying? He a good slash. He can knock down the 3. Defensive player. Hey,
Problem is, do they have the cap space
true,
to pay him the max contract that he's worth?
true. Hey, that's a net.
Maybe.
Ja, Bane, Brown. Steven Adams,
Triple J.
That's a championship.
That's a finals
lineup.
team.
That's
definitely is a good.
Get some good role players on the bench.
Great destination.
I can see that. Right.
You just open my eyes right there.
That's a fit and a half.
Well, because them dropping Dylan Brooks opens that up.
Yeah,
it's right there, just waiting.
It's right there. All they have to do is.
But that's only if Jaylen Brown leaves.
Yeah, I don't think he'll. I don't want to say I don't think he'll leave because who knows what
Boston will realize his value. Give him the give him the supermax and they'll just have the two-headed dragon.
He's good. He's good on both ends of the floor, bro.
Yeah.
They need.
I don't really see Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown like separated.
Yeah, it's so weird.
It would be.
Well, I mean, nobody thought Kobe and Shaq would separate, and they did.
True.
So.
That's true.
You know what's another team I feel like I could see Jaylen Brown getting signed to?
Where?
We forget about, you got the Spurs, the Jazz, the Magics.
Mm-hmm.
They can be in contention. Maybe the Hornets.
The Magic are low-key pretty good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They got something.
If you put Jaylen Brown in that lineup with Paolo, and then you have like
Markelle
Fultz is a good passer. Get Jaylen. They need that. The Magic need a superstar, and if they get Jaylen Brown, that's a playoff team.
I mean, you could argue Jaylen Brown's a top 15 player.
I think so.
I think
so too. Yeah.
He should make All NBA.
Yeah, he's probably third, just because
probably 13.
Just because the 2-3 position is very stacked. But
yeah,
I think Dame will be first team. I think he's the guard.
I mean, yes, but like after this year, we talked about the games played. It's gonna be really hard.
Yeah, next year you have to play 65 games to be eligible for awards.
So many people this year wouldn't make it.
So many.
Like the third team would be like not great if they went by the rules this year. Like it would be rough.
It'd be ass.
It'd be rough.
Because like Kawhi wouldn't make it, Paul George wouldn't make it
at all.
Giannis wouldn't make it.
Yeah.
Giannis was like 60.
I low-key hate that they do that sit-out stuff.
I hate it too. Well, now they'll be inclined not to sit out.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Win an award, get a big contract.
Because Embiid is literally at.
I feel like they're gonna take advantage of like putting them in for like they only play like 10 minutes like that game or something like that. I feel like they're gonna take advantage of that. Then they gotta change it again. Like you gotta play a certain amount of.
That's a good point.
Macau's 83rd game plays 5 seconds.
Yeah, he played 5 seconds.
Just to get the record,
and they counted it. Yeah, it's stupid.
Like,
yeah, they could definitely do that. Like they could play like 12 minutes and it'll still count.
Just run up and down the court, get a rebound too.
Just get
knock down an open shot, then come right out. Don't play the rest of the game. Yeah.
What about Jaylen Brown on the Pelicans? It's an interesting fit, but him, Ingram, and Zion, that's like a big three. I mean, Zion's high-key a bust. At this point in his career.
Yeah, at this point, low-key.
When he plays, he's great, but when he doesn't play.
And he's on a max.
85% of the time.
He's on a max contract.
Dude, everyone criticized the Pelicans for the max contract, and I'm right there with him. Stupid contract. Bro.
Very bad.
I love Zion. Zion, when he plays, is a great player.
26, 9, and 4.
Yeah, 20.
But he played 29 games.
26 a game.
We played 29 games.
I know, but when he plays, he's giving you 25 a night. Like
yeah. All in the paint.
All in the paint,
okay,
yeah.
So when we're going to call Zion the bust?
I mean, we're getting there.
We're getting there, yeah.
Because, like, I'm not about to tiptoe about this shit. Can you fucking play? Because, like, I'm sick and tired of they hyping him up in the media.
Well, did you hear what he said?
Play for shit. He always said, "Oh well, man, my injury's happening."
Yeah.
All right, bro.
Well, he said like he's not himself, which
I mean,
injuries take a mental toll, man.
I was about to say, he's just like that Markelle Fultz when he first came in too.
Like, that Ben Simmons
shoulder, Ben Simmons too, like with the shoulders and
the back.
like, and then with Zion, what was it with him? Like,
I think it's his knee.
His knee or something. Yeah, like
now.
All that, like most of them were a bust. I mean, now Markelle Fultz showing up. Ben Simmons was supposed to show up with the Nets, didn't even do it.
Nah, I think Philly got to him, man.
Yeah, low key.
He was good in Philly though.
He wasn't that bad.
I think ever since that playoffs, man.
That one play where he didn't take the dunk.
When the fans turn on him,
it's over.
Especially Philly fans, bro. Especially Philly fans. Not just like that's like the toughest fan base to play in. Yeah. That in New York are like two of the toughest.
But with Zion, like him being a bust, I mean, like but it's just tough because the injuries, of course, play a big role. So you're not playing games, and then you can throw in like he's a bust.
That's the thing. Like he's not a bust when he's playing. He's just a bust because he can't play.
No. Yeah. He's played 24 games as a rookie.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Not a lot. 61 his second year. Definitely his most. Missed his third year completely.
That season, they played only 72 games. That season where he played 61.
So he played a lot that year.
Yeah, he played a lot.
What was his stat line that
27 and 7, which is gross.
Yeah,
I was about to say, all right. In 60 games. Yeah,
that's gross.
Yeah.
But then he didn't play it all the next year, and he only played 29 games last year.
Yeah. So when he plays 60 plus games, see what he can do. So
he's an all NBA caliber player.
I completely forgot he did not play for the entire season.
He's played 114 out of 330 games.
NBA,
I think he was second team that year. He was either third or second team.
He's missed about he's missed about 2/3 of the games since he's been in the league.
Because like 80,
he's been in the league for like 4 years now.
This is his 4th year, but
this will be his
5th.
His
3 years of stats.
It's crazy because he's only like 22, 23.
Yeah.
Like he's only like 22.
22.
Like come on, like
He's 22.
Just hearing that, like it seemed like he like 28, going like his like 7th, 8th season. Like no, like he's 22. Like it's crazy.
So now we got 2 playoff series in the East, 2 playoff series in the West. What's y'all's prediction for these?
For the East?
Yeah.
I got Miami and the Sixers Eastern Conference Finals.
Miami, okay.
How
many games?
I think they take Eastern Conference Finals 4-3. I think Game 7.
Against the Knicks or in the finals?
In the finals. Oh wait. Miami and Knicks now, I think.
Remember Jimmy Butler is a little hobbled.
Yeah. 4-2. Maybe Game 7. 4-3. Miami.
I want the Knicks. I don't think we're gonna win.
What do you realistically think though?
I realistically think we lose in 6.
Think so?
Yeah.
That's what he said. I have faith in the Knicks, man. I think it all depends on Jimmy Butler's injury, man.
Yeah.
We don't know enough about it yet.
I mean, Brunson and Randall are both hurt, so I am keeping that in mind.
That is a good point. I'll go Heat in 7. And then for the 76ers Celtics series, that's going.
Whoa.
Oh, my bad, Chris.
I'm gonna be honest. This is a weird series. I might have to go with the Heat in 5.
Ooh, okay.
5.
Okay. Okay.
No, honestly, take Adamas. Fuck it.
I'm gonna go with the Heat in 5. You gotta be the controversial one, and that's gonna be me. Heat in 5. Now we can go to the next game.
Spicy.
Go ahead. You can do it. You can start, Chris.
Next game for me.
We're going Celtics.
76ers, Celtics. I believe that's gonna go a Game 7.
Yeah, I like that.
That
I
might
like
go
that.
Game
Yeah.
7.
I don't know who to pick, bro. I really don't know.
It's gonna be tough.
It's gonna be Game 7. You know what? It's gonna be the Sixers in 7.
Is it their time? Is it finally? Is the process finally over?
It depends on where the game's at too, though.
Yeah.
I think
it'll be in Boston.
If it's in Boston, I
It's in
got
Boston.
probably Celtics. Jason Tatum hitting the game winner.
Game winner.
Game winner.
Yeah.
Game winner.
I'm gonna go
Jason
Celtics
Tatum.
too. I have faith.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Celtics
Game
too,
7, yeah.
just because Embiid's health too. You don't know what he's gonna be playing or not.
True. All right,
The
now over
West.
to the West. Warriors, Lakers. Chris, this is probably the most exciting series of the entire playoffs.
Let's talk about Suns and
Oh yeah, we'll end well with the Warriors.
All right. Suns, I think. No, go ahead, Chris.
Nuggets, Suns.
I'm gonna say. See, I need
Remember,
the
it's already
Suns.
2-0.
I need the
Facts.
Suns to win at home. If they don't win one game at home,
Yeah.
that might
they
be
need
a
to win,
clean
bro.
sweep.
Damn.
But I'm gonna give Nuggets in 5.
Okay.
Nuggets in 5.
I'm a KD fan, so like
I love KD too.
Yeah.
Man.
Same here.
I need them to win a home game, get it 2-1. Then they need that game 4 tied up. And then I think Suns in 7. As long as they tied up 2-2, they get it 2-2, Suns in 7.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. It all depends on this game 3.
It does.
I like the Nuggets. They've looked great so far.
Yeah.
But you can't count out Kevin Durant, man. He'll turn it around. Like last game, he was, rough. First game he was great. He just didn't play in the fourth at all. Last game he was a little rough, but I'll go Nuggets in 7.
Yeah, I'll take Nuggets in 7.
All right, now Lakers Warriors, Chris. This is so hard to predict.
Yeah.
All right, so I definitely put in that group chat.
I know you did.
I know Isaiah hate when cause he's a big LeBron fan. And we're gonna have Isaiah on the podcast Friday, so it's gonna be very interesting.
That's gonna be some hot takes, bro.
Yeah. We're not even gonna talk about NFL football. We're just gonna talk about
straight NBA, bro.
An hour of LeBron.
It depends how the Lakers play.
An hour of LeBron glazing.
It depends how the Lakers play because Game 6 we seen them dominate all phases. You see AD balling, D'Lo really balling Warriors, out, though. And Bron doing what he does best. But the Warriors, they coming in hot from a Game 7 series. I think these guys probably a little tired because, the Lakers had a little rest time. I think the Lakers might is going to win Game 1, but then Game 2 or 3 is going to be real big, important games because if the Lakers don't play up to par, I can see the Warriors taking this in 6.
Facts. And going back to what you said, Warriors coming in hot. I don't know about hot, but I don't know. Just because they got took into Game 7. Honestly, they were supposed to wrap up Game 6, but
they should have wrapped.
Yeah, they should have wrapped it up. Losing at home was crazy for them. But taking it to Game 7, Curry going crazy. Oh my gosh,
nasty.
That one clip they got when Steve Kerr was like, "If you need a timeout, I give it to you so you can." I was like, "Wow, like that was crazy." But they hot, but I don't know. That series is going to be great. Yeah, I was about to say Lakers hot too. I ain't gonna lie, but that's gonna be a great series to watch. Like I might watch every game of that. Like I get snips and bits of certain games, but that series I probably gotta watch every game. But I don't know, Warriors and 7. I don't know. Warriors is just too good. Like they're just too they're just too good. Like way too good.
I agree. Without it, just the thing for me is like Stephen Curry is just impossible to guard. Like,
who's gonna guard him on the team?
Yeah,
D'Lo.
D'Lo doesn't even play defense for real.
Like you saw what De'Aaron Fox said after Game 1. He was like Curry doesn't stop moving. Like it's true. Like it's impossible. Like because they set so many screens for him. Like, if he's on, they don't lose.
Yeah, I don't see D'Lo guarding him.
D'Lo ain't doing shit.
He's not doing that at all.
That's what I'm saying. Who's stopping him?
Yeah.
No one.
Who?
And who's guarding Clay?
Austin Reeves.
Well, you can say the same thing about who's guarding Braun or AD. Looney's a good Looney against AD will be an interesting matchup.
Wiggins and Braun is going to be a good.
Wiggins is a good defender.
I was about to say that's going to be a pretty good matchup because he don't really got the Dylan Brooks hype.
No,
like where he got big head. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, but
Wiggins is not an idiot.
Yeah, he's very humble. So like him matched up against Braun, I think that's.
And Wiggins has been playing very well in the playoffs, especially on the defensive end. It's just tough, man. I'm gonna have to go 7 games. Warriors in 7.
I think Iguodala comes out.
Iguodala
comes out of street clothes.
39 years old Iguodala against 39-year-old Braun.
Straight up the ESPN booth.
I think it's only right if he comes out and play the series.
All right, what you got?
That'd be crazy.
Oh,
that'd be crazy. That'd be legendary though. I think he got to like that would be literally legendary if he does it.
Dude, I can't. Every time someone else has said something, I've switched. I'd go into 7. I'm gonna take the Warriors, but
Warriors across the board. You hear that, Isaiah? No Lakers in here.
We're gonna hear about it Friday.
No Lakers, bro.
Hey, off topic, I don't know if y'all seen the fucking Met Gala, but like, what the fuck is Doja Cat is really a whole?
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, off topic.
Bro, she was a whole ass cat. She got like I don't know if it was like. I think it was like
I didn't even see it.
She literally her face was like shaped like a cat. Like she got like
oh that's crazy.
Like her makeup was insane. I don't know. I hope it was makeup.
Yeah.
I hope she didn't get like plastic surgery because look at that.
You know what's so crazy?
Yeah, definitely a cat.
All that's on my mind is the Broadway show called Cats. They used to come on TV back in the day, late at night. That's all I can think of right now, seeing her with this makeup on.
Yeah, that look crazy.
That's crazy, bro.
Yo, we're gonna talk about after this. I got a weird ass question I want to ask on the pod. But anyways, man. So who y'all think gonna make the finals? Last thing, who y'all think gonna make the finals?
Man, it's tough, man.
I mean, I told you who I wanted. I wanted to be Denver and Philly, just for the matchup. It's not gonna be the Knicks. I'll tell you that. We're not going. Yeah, sorry, guys, but we're not going.
I don't know. You don't have to apologize. I don't care. I'd like to see, dude. The Heat would be such a great underdog story.
Yeah, just
coming out of
that COVID year too, like that COVID.
Coming out, well, that just proves that that. I just saw a thing that proves that was not a fluke. Like, yeah, Miami is really like that good.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, oh, it was an easy ring. No, bro. Like Miami is good. Like Jimmy Butler is him. He really is. I think, bro. I'm saying Miami makes the finals, man. I really think they can.
I think so too.
Like they have so much momentum. If they beat you guys, they go probably 6 or 7 with the next team. I think Heat Warriors. That's my prediction.
I think they could beat Boston for sure. I don't think they can beat Philly.
Yeah, no, Adebayo ain't guarding fucking Embiid, bro. Bam is like, I don't know what to say about Bam.
Jimmy's gonna have to guard Harden,
dude. An injured Jimmy guarding Harden. That's tough. And then they have Tyrese Maxey, he's a bucket, pure scorer. D'Anthony Melton off the bench last night was fire too. Like
PJ Tucker doing cardio.
Bro, PJ Tucker broke the record for like most minutes in a game without a field goal attempt or something like that.
That was crazy.
5 rebounds. Just
pure hustle.
Who do you got, Chris? It's tough.
Man.
Heat Warriors for me, man. Warriors win it in 6. They're going for back-to-back chips.
Yeah, that'd be.
Bro,
if they get back,
let me ask you this. Let me before you answer, Chris. Let me ask you this: if the Warriors win another championship, where does Curry rank all time? He's got to be top.
He's already my number 1 point guard. Oh, it's hard to put him over Magic.
Bro, he might be top 5.
Yeah, literally.
He's my number 1 point guard for sure.
Like he might be top 5 all time if he wins another one.
Yeah,
5 rings in 7 attempts. Yeah. He'll probably win Finals MVP.
Yeah,
I think he's got 2 MVPs already.
Then he'll eventually be over Bron. Not gonna lie. You really think about it down the road.
I don't know, man.
Think about it down the road.
I know.
Long term. He'll eventually be over Bron in like the next the next decade. He has to be like,
it popped in my head.
How many, especially if he goes another 5 seasons, especially if they win this, if he goes another 5 seasons and even get like 3 out of the 5, like.
It popped in my head. It popped in my head.
I hate to say it, but like it really did, man.
He eventually he's going to be over Bron. Like as much as Bron is over Jordan now, people say, and I think with that, like it's more like era. Like of course, like
Stephen
Jordan
Curry,
was
the greatest player of all time.
Yes, down the road, he eventually going to be over Bron. If you really think about it, like
take right there.
Well, he didn't say it. He didn't officially.
It's a maybe.
It's a maybe.
It's a maybe.
It's a what if.
I think it's a big maybe.
Because if you look at Steph Curry right now, he's 35 years old and he's playing like he's like 20. Bro.
Yeah. And how old is Bron?
He hasn't dipped at all.
Bron is what? Like
39.
Bron's like 39, 40.
Yeah. So like.
And Bron's still playing at a high level, so it's tough.
Exactly.
But Curry's game is built to last like this years down the line.
Curry is the prototype of this era.
Like there will never be another Steph Curry.
Exactly. He'll literally be like a scoring Chris Paul, right? Like down the road, literally. Shooting, still can shoot threes, but Chris Paul is more like a
that's the thing. Curry's game is built for him to play until he's like 41, 42 and still be good because he could shoot.
He's not like Bron going this long is almost an outlier.
It's unprecedented.
He got hit so much.
Curry still does.
Curry doesn't get hit.
That's why he's lasted so long. Like beginning of his career, he had those ankle injuries, which slowed him down. But then, like, he had that one wrist injury, and he's been injury free.
Yeah.
Like he low key could be right. Like,
I know.
Like the next 5 years, if Curry continues this production and they still win, there's no like
there's no in the world you
Warriors
can
versus
say that.
Heat is my finals pick.
Yeah. I think that's all of ours,
bro.
No, I think it's tough for Boston right now. So I think it would be Warriors, Heat, Warriors, Sixers, probably.
Let's think. Boston just lost a game that they absolutely should have won.
Yeah.
They absolutely should have won. Harden, masterclass.
Yeah. Just proved he still got it.
I was about to say, Warriors get past Lakers, it's Clips. I don't know. I think them and the Nuggets going to be a tough series, but
the Nuggets don't have the firepower to keep up with Curry
at all.
They do not
at
Michael
all.
Porter Jr. want to take like 15.
Bro,
shots.
Michael Porter Jr. has been horrible in the playoffs. He has been horrible.
Strictly about buckets.
Mans has like averaging like 9 points a game. Like he cannot.
Probably 0 assists too.
Dude, like he's not doing anything for them. He was a big part of their offense, bro. And Jamal Murray has one good game, and then he has a shitty game. Then he has an average game. Then he has a shitty game. Then he has a good game, bad game. It's just so
none of them
inconsistent.
guarding anybody on the Warriors at all.
Dude, Jamal Murray's worse at defense than De'Aaron Fox. So
it's gonna be tough.
That's what I'm saying. Like the Warriors.
The Warriors are going.
It's inevitable, bro.
It's gonna be like 4-1.
If they beat the Lakers, whoever wins this series is going to the finals.
It's going to the finals. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I like your Denver pick.
Oh, it's what I want. I think the Warriors are going. If you made me put money on it, the Warriors are going. Yeah. The Warriors are going.
Warriors Heat, man. Yeah. Two of the low, a 6 seed and 8 seed in the finals would be crazy.
Yeah, but this concludes our episode. Oh man, first off, I want to thank Kenny for joining us on the podcast.
Yep. That was fun.
We gotta appreciate you coming out. Before you go on your future endeavors. If you do get NFL drafted, just send us an invite to the draft party. We'll do the podcast live there.
I love doing podcasts.
Pull up to the podcast at the NFL draft.
Podcast
That'd be sick.
live at Kenny Womack house. We here waiting for the pick to drop.
Drafted, yeah.
Drafted or signed. Hey, that's the goal.
That's the goal, man.
That's the goal.
That'd be dope, man, because it's going to be like, now we're going to have to keep this interview because they're going to go back like, oh, man, I remember this guy.
Mm-hmm.
So, but for all the fans, all the listeners, go ahead, tune in to our YouTube channel, Sports Aces Podcast. We on Apple Podcasts and on Spotify. So go ahead, give us a follow and give us a 5-star rating on this episode, man. I'm Chris Ortega.
Tom Bucciferro.
Anthony Conti.
Kenneth Womack.
And we are out of here and see y'all Friday with Isaiah.
Sure.